Alright, hello everyone, and now welcome to a 2v2 matchup. Orange and FoCuS versus Soin and Moon. Let me double check if it is Orange. It is, no, Orange is actually 120. So, 120, she's probably casting WarCraft Rumble. No, if she was making YouTube videos out there, I'm sure I don't know what the policy is on kids making YouTube videos, but yeah. I'm not quite sure about that. Anyways, I guess thoughts and prayers to me. Life has been coming at me pretty hard, pretty fast. Only going to be casting one game today. Just found out that the building that was across the street from my girls' school, that is burning down, is now leaking asbestos. Has been leaking asbestos, and my daughter is coughing a lot. So just trying to hope that I got everything. Like, I'm gonna be going back over to them. Just found out that this morning the schools are all shut down in the area, in the school district, and you know, it's like COVID for me all over again. Everyone's gonna be at home except you're wearing masks. You have to wear masks outside and not inside. Anyways, let's go ahead and break things down here. It is FoCuS and 120. 120 actually if 120 actually playing Night Elf, gonna be going for a Demon Hunter and a Blade Master team up, going up against a Blade Master and a Demon Hunter. So a true mirror match here with, well, 4 of the biggest names in WarCraft 3. Yeah, thoughts and prayers to me, because it's been a tough couple of weeks. Anyways, Ancient of War gonna go ahead and tank a little bit of damage. Archer already adding things up here. Demon Hunter will pop on out, finish off this creep camp, and we may see some early harassment by both sides. No War Mill down here as of yet. FoCuS going for a fast tech to tier 2. Meanwhile, off to the north, no tech to tier 2 as of yet. There he goes. A little bit low or slower on lumber, perhaps, as the tech to tier 2 starts now for Soin. Moon, however, going for Tree of Life. I don't see a Hunter's Hall as of yet. Hunter's Hall, mass tier 1, actually a fairly common strategy in 2v2, as those Huntresses are, as a tier 1.5 unit, very, very powerful, good glaive bounce damage, all of that jazz and goodness. Coming back around here, Demon Hunter gonna go after a grunt there, putting a little bit of pressure. Units trying to retreat back. We're looking at the Demon Hunter, well, getting some damage on to a grunt here, as the archers trying to retreat back as well. Both sides engaging, multiple fights happening all across the map. One of the hard things to cast 2v2s is that there's pretty much action happening everywhere on the map. Blade Master now looking to try and finish off an archer, but that is just going to stay close to those moonwells and stay okay until reinforcements come in the form of that Demon Hunter there. Demon Hunter gets a mana burn off. There's a Windwalk strike as the archer does finally get taken down. Riding around the Blade Master, not a good call, as that moonwell was just out of range. Blade Master looking to get to level 2. We're looking at, well, playing a game of whack-a-mole with the gold mine. Low hit point wisps hiding in the gold mine, while the full health hit point wisp continue to get lumber. Back on the west side of things, Demon Hunter trying to go up against another grunt here. Blade Master does not have enough mana for a Windwalk. May actually get mana burned again at 49. Moon, well, keeping close tabs on the Blade Master and how much mana it has. Trying to go for an engagement here. Both sides are looking to try and level up their heroes, but harassment is always just around the corner, literally. Right around this corner here, Blade Master is coming across, trying to get in some free damage onto those units, and with multiple places, well, in a map like Turtle Rock in 1v1, you often can try and do some creeping in unexpected locations. But now that Turtle Rock is completely jam-packed with people, you can't really hide from your opponent all that much. Alright, archers continuing to fire away. Those Moonwells able to provide a little bit of support. This archer trying to get in front of the Blade Master, but will not be able to do that. Instead launches an arrow at that Blade Master here, as that Blade Master uses a healing salve to try and recover some lost hit points. All right, that damage does stick fairly well. We're going to look at the Demon Hunter try and get to level 2 here off of this Ogre Warrior creep camp. The Demon Hunter has absorbed quite a bit of damage, and here we go, as both sides are going to try and engage now. All right, that poor Archer. There's another mana burn onto the Blade Master. Blade Master now trying to double back around. Meanwhile, off on the other side here, Moon is able to get in some creeping and may get to level 2 shortly. Meanwhile, Scroll of Speed now trying to catch up to a couple of Archers once more. One Archer now down to 69 hit points, trying to retreat back, as it looks like another group of Archers are trying to retreat back home. All right, Blade Master actually finishes off the Archer. No, sacrifice onto the creeps here, as the Demon Hunter of 120 now going after the Grunts and a Blade Master. Blade Master is sitting at level 2. Meanwhile, we're looking at the Demon Hunter of Moon tanking a good amount of damage, picks up, I believe, a crystal ball, and is now going to be retreating back. I don't know where that Watcher, was the Watcher Ward dropped? No Watcher Ward dropped as of yet, as the units are now falling back here. Moon is at tier 2, does pick up a Naga Sea Witch. Meanwhile, Shadow Hunter is already out on the battlefield for Soin. Down to the south side here, we should be looking at a second hero from FoCuS. I don't see, well, it is going to be a Shadow Hunter as well. So a lot of level 1 and level 2 heroes already out here on the battlefield, as the Ogre Lord quickly going to get surrounded, but doesn't get a full surround. All right, trying to get a 4-unit surround onto that Ogre Lord. The Ogre Warrior and the Forest Troll Berserker now making their way through, but the Ogre Lord is pretty much just standing still, and a great job using the Shadow Hunter as a way of, getting that surround off on that slow-moving hexed unit rather than waiting for ensnare. Orcs have been known to be able to clear out a difficult, the high-level creep from creep camps. And using that strategy here will give FoCuS's Blade Master level 2, with the Shadow Hunter, trying to gain some additional experience as well. Right, a couple more Ogre Warriors going to get shut down. Forest Troll Berserker also hexed here. As he is hexed, he is taking a lot of damage. Shadow Hunter gets up to level 2, as the Blade Master, nearly halfway to level 3. Off on the south side here, 120 now going after the Ogre Lord creep camp. This is a little bit of a surprise. There's a Dust of Appearance, making sure that there is no Blade Master nearby to steal that bit there, as we now see Legion of Doomhorn. All right, Demon Hunter trying to retreat back perhaps, or just lose some aggro. In the center portion of the map, we're looking at Moon clearing out the Gargantuan Sea Turtle creep camps, which do give very powerful consumable items. And this is Moon and Soin working together here. So it is going to be the red creep camps getting cleared out by the southern side. Meanwhile, the Gargantuan Sea Turtle creep camps getting cleared by the northern side. What is going to come out on top? Where are those potions of greater healing, potions of invulnerability, and Scroll of the Beast? Scroll of the Beast actually much more scary in a 2v2 fight, as that 25% damage bonus also affects your allies. Normally, Scroll of the Beast isn't scary at the 8-minute mark in this game, but this army is in fact very large. Both sides getting ready to engage. However, 120's Archers are actually fairly low on hit points, needs a Scroll of Healing or something, as the Raiders may try to dive on in. Spirit Link getting cast across FoCuS's units, Scroll of Speed, and this is just a massive exchange of damage as the Blade Master tries to retreat back. He's able to retreat. There goes an ensnare on the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter does have a potion of greater healing, though, as he trades a mana burn onto the Blade Master. Both sides still fighting through. Blade Master trying to stay alive here. Demon Hunter trying to retreat back. He was forced to use the potion of greater healing, as a couple of detonations go across here. Peons are also joining in here, as the red team still poking across on the far side here, perhaps trying to finish off some of these units. Low hit point Demon Hunter being forced to retreat back down to 37 hit points, uses the Scroll of Town Portal. Blade Master now could be in a little bit of trouble. He's trying to retreat back, able to stay alive at 73, as the Scroll of Town Portal takes the other army away. Big exchanges going back and forth here. Night Elf and Orc working. Hearing my daughter cough right now just scares me a little bit more. Need to get her some hot water, perhaps. Moon coming back across here, going to pick up that Tome of Agility. Moon is trying to get an economic advantage, and by setting up an expansion, no real surprise here. Pretty much Moon doing Moon things. Meanwhile, Gargantuan Sea Turtle for the Shadow Hunter should get that Shadow Hunter to level 3. As that is level 3, perhaps we will be looking at level 2 Healing Wave. Claws of Attack +8 could be given to the Blade Master as well. Yep, there we are, up to plus 19 damage with those Warsong Battle Drums aura that was, I guess, picked up by the Nagas. Oh, no, sorry. Kodo Beast. I thought I saw a Warsong Battle Drum item earlier. Perhaps that was already sold. So, yes, an actual Kodo on the battlefield that was chomping down some units again. Demon Hunter ready to dive on in. There's going to be the engagement. There's a mana burn onto the Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter, or Demon Hunter, not trying to retreat back. Doesn't want to be, well, too far in this fight. Both sides fighting their way through. Kodo Beast, well, looking to get something in the belly as this Kodo Beast chomped onto a grunt only to realize that the archers are there to try and protect. The FoCuS able to chomp onto a raider though as both sides are engaging. All right, level 3 now onto the Naga Sea Witch. Demon Hunter is in a little bit of trouble, down to 200 hit points. Gonna fall. There's a Staff of Preservation for the save as Moon's Naga Sea Witch was there for that clutch move there. However, Blade Master now going after the other Blade Master. 132 critical strike taking down the Blade Master of Soin as FoCuS's Blade Master now tries to retreat. Demon Hunter back in on this fight only to buy a potion of healing and now realize that he went a little bit too far. Can he focus down any of FoCuS's units here? There goes the Demon Hunter, Blade Master, or Demon Hunter down to 7 hit points, and well, 120 really trying to use every single hit point that he had in order to come out ahead. All right, we could be looking at a little bit of trouble. No, I do not see a scroll of speed, so this Kodo Beast may actually be able to get away, but a couple of grunts and peons are actually lining up in front, causing a bit of problems. Moon does have this expo, and with this expansion, he is getting an economic lead, but it doesn't look like it will be able to really hold as he's sitting at 44 supply, going up against 44 and 37, going up against 50 and 50. All right, the larger army knocking on the door of Moon's expansion. Moon's expansion will only pretty much delay the onslaught of this incoming army. And, well, and with the loss of that economic advantage, well, Moon and Soin have to figure out how to hold up against a larger army that is trying to barrel down on them. All right, multiple level 3 armies for 120 and FoCuS. Meanwhile, we're looking at Resurrection of the Blade Master trying to get back into the game. Naga Sea Witch sitting at level 2, nearly level 3. Demon Hunter is at level 3 as well. So hero levels are about the same here. FoCuS and 120, I believe they picked up a number of consumable items. Scroll of Greater Healing, Potions of Invulnerability perhaps, Potions of Healing as they're getting ready to engage. Shadow Hunter has 2 Potions of Mana and now using up a Clarity Potion as well. FoCuS's Voodoo Lounge set up right in the middle of this thoroughfare here, adding as a great reinforcement. Moon, and even though it is relatively close because of the landscape, does take a little bit of time to walk on over and get into this fight. Watchtowers now being placed down as well. Both sides going to try and engage, and there is no reinforced defenses yet on from the War Mill. Watchtowers are being placed down here. FoCuS getting ready, and here we are. This is just a great sign of teamwork and coordination from these two sides. All right, going to go ahead and try and engage. Narrow choke point passageway here. Archers are going to be able to fire pretty consistently from the back here as the Kodo Beasts are going to be in that front line spot. Perhaps they're going to be able to chomp down on some units that try to barrel in a bit too much. Demon Hunter trying to engage here. Naga Sea Witch is sitting at level 3. Blade Master gets a healing wave bounce, but he is kind of stuck in that front line spot. There's a Staff of Preservation, Potion of Lesser Invulnerability onto the Blade Master here as we see a level up onto the Shadow Hunter in the back. Shadow Hunter in the back here, perhaps going to start using those Potions of Mana and stay alive and keep those units alive. Blade Master at level 3 taken down for Soin, and the Demon Hunter now trying to get back into that frontline spot, unable to do so. And, well, without being in that frontline spot, his damage is pretty much shut down. All the archers, all the Druids of the Talon trying to lob attacks here. The Watchtowers in the back aren't even at play right now, but are going to add a bit more as Moon also loses his Demon Hunter, and that will be the game. 120 and FoCuS pretty much dominating this game thoroughly. Soin getting a little bit more experience on his heroes than his partner Moon, but really the show was, well, 120 and FoCuS clearing out the 2 red creep camps, getting those powerful items, and we saw FoCuS be able to get a 5-unit surround on that Ogre Lord with a Hex, and once you divide and conquer that well, red creep camp, it becomes relatively easy. So that's exactly what FoCuS did there. 120, on the other hand, just absolutely had the Demon Hunter just absorb all of that damage in that frontline spot, and while absorbing all of that damage, able to finish it off, not really worried about the shockwave, even though the archers have low hit points. Well, I guess that magic resistance did come in handy. All right, that's all for me today. Yep, a lot of life coming at me. Thanks for your thoughts, prayers, well wishes, or at least that's what I hope you guys will do. If you guys, especially if you guys made it to this